Hi, welcome to A1R Psychic Radio. You are joining Psychic Paths with Susanne Marie. I hope that everyone is doing very well tonight, and I hope that we get some very good, interesting callers. I am very hopeful for this new year. I know it's been chaotic and quite painful for some to watch what's going on in the world, but I do believe that things will be getting more and more peaceful and that a good change is about to happen. So, yeah, I hope that everyone is feeling loved and cared for, and I hope that I can be of some assistance with some people tonight. I want you to contact me with any questions or anything with psychic readings at www.psychicpaths.com. And also, I am on Psychic Paths on Facebook. So yeah, come on over and let me know that you're passing through. So I'm a clairvoyant, and I see past, present, and future. And I'm also a light trance medium. So I do speak with past loved ones. And I've been doing this for many years, and I'm so thankful to be able to visit with you every week here on A1R Psychic Radio. So, yeah, my theme, as always, is to be kind to one another. I do believe that higher power and God is, as I see him, love. And so when we love one another, we are being that part of divinity that is a part of the greater spirit. And so I do believe that love is the answer. And I do believe that love is action. So every Wednesday, I know it sounds boring, but I never get tired of sharing that love is the answer and kindness is the answer, and that love and kindness is action. So welcome to 2021. This will be an exciting year, not as chaotic, but exciting. It is the beginning of the age of Aquarius, and all that speaks to transformation and a transition into a greater peaceful world. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I don't know about anybody else, but I've been feeling very, very bored. Maybe that's being restricted into my house because of COVID. But I've been really energetic. And so I've taken up some projects myself that I'm really, really pleased with. I've been waiting to do them. And yeah, it's been one heck of a very happy 3 weeks as I try to finish up my own projects. So I hope that I get that done. I keep on trying. I keep on pudging right in there with my projects. And I don't know how anyone else feels, but I feel like the winter is going quite fast already. We're already in the middle of January, so I hope that the rest of the winter goes this way. We have Judy from British Columbia on the phone. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. What can I help with tonight for you?
I'm wondering what you can tell me, what might be possible in the next 2 or 3 months. I think there's a lot of change going on, and certainly got lots of things going on, and 2020 was a crazy year, and I'm not sure it's quite over yet. I'm just wondering what you might think.
Okay, I'm totally with you. I feel like 2020 was really chaotic, and I don't know if I'm ready for 2021 yet. So let me see what Spirit says. Let's see. So far, Spirit is saying, from what I can hear, that you have been going through a lot of chaotic changes and transitions. They're telling me that either you want to take a break away, or you're planning on it. They're just letting me know now you're very, very stressed. And they are concerned about, they're very concerned about your emotions and being able to stay calm and sleep. They're saying that sometimes you have great difficulty in sleeping or having a rested sleep.
That would be right.
Spirit is advising me to let you know that you need to find what I consider medicine for yourself. The things that make you feel good, the things that you need. You have not been taking time out for yourself when you do have that time. And Spirit lets me know that you have a hard time telling people no unless you've had enough, and unless you're pushed to say no. You're a very giving person, a very loving person. So
that's true. I live with somebody who's very ill.
I just want you to find your medicine, whatever that is, that takes care of you. And I'm saying this, Susanne is saying this, that I want you to be able to make a list of the things that make you feel good and the things that you will do in a daily time or a weekly time for yourself. I want you, this is Spirit, I would like to see you take responsibility on doing the things that you can do to make yourself feel okay. So that's my little soapbox. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Well, I just understand the giving and the giving and the giving, and I myself have a very hard time.
I totally understand. I live with somebody who's very, very ill, mentally ill, and so the exhaustion comes from that.
I totally understand that too. I just don't want you to go through a Great Depression or near an anxiety breakdown. You know.
I totally understand. I do. I totally understand what you're talking about.
Do you live near a beach or a lake?
I live on a beach.
Okay. I see that things will lessen up, the stress and the frustrations. I don't know the exact illness that this person has, but I feel like that that will get worse. I feel like a deep end, and Spirit is telling me that has to do too with COVID situations. And I personally don't know how that's changed for that person you care for, but I do see somebody coming in. I do see somebody coming in to your life and helping you.
That would be awesome.
Spirit is showing me a symbol of leaves or a tree. Excuse me. And I sense this in April. I sense this in April. I sense that the tears are not over, that you have some time with that. And I guess that's why I had such a strong reaction to take care of yourself. Are you still with me?
Yes, of course. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Sometimes when I get silence, I kind of get nervous.
Oh, no. I'm listening. You can hear the pin drop for sure. And I'm grateful. Thank you.
So what I was seeing was I was seeing you on the beach, and I have a feeling that that's part of your medicine. That does make you feel better.
Yes, it does.
But I just feel like there's going to be a couple of months of the same situation, but I sense the person like there's some kind of what do they call it? Some kind of a worsening of that. And I just get a feeling that there's a restriction on this person. And I don't know what the restriction is, but it can't be helped. You know, it's like if you were to contact 3 or 4 different people, doctors, medical professionals, they wouldn't have an answer. It's
Oh no, for sure, because the medical condition is permanent, and I live in a community that can't cope with it and don't have solutions for it. So, and they also don't operate well on their own. So I'm basically it, and I'm a single parent. And this person is 38, so we're talking about an adult child. But there aren't many people, even in large cities, that can cope with what's going on in my situation, because it's not reversible, and I don't think it's reversible by medication that we know of. I think that it just is.
I think that and I'm a lay person, but from what I get, medication is to control the behavior, not so much to cure it or make it better. But that's again
right.
My 2 cents.
For sure, because it's based in trauma and drug use. So you have an altered brain and an altered heart.
You must have the heart of a saint, from what I'm seeing.
I don't know. I'm just a mother that won't let go. I guess.
You just may just get your wings after this. But I do see that emblem or a logo with some kind of green leaves on it. And please, if you can plug into the community that you have, plug into bulletins about new things, because I think it's a new community help that's coming out. Very weird at this time, but I feel like it's a brand new organization to help. Okay?
Well, that would be great, but the community that I live in is only 1,800 people. It's very small.
Oh, do I know that one? Um, I meant as far as the mental health community, that if you can get bulletins, on something new, that you may see this emblem.
Mhm. The mental health community in my community aware of the situation, and they are completely adverse. They are completely adverse because my son used to live in the city, and there's some large problems with that. And I even though I'm 53 years old, I don't work, and that is also an issue in this community. And the reason I'm here is because there is not, if I lived in Vancouver, which is a big city, there's 263 gangs, and I don't have to deal with that. I'm just dealing with my son's illness, albeit with a community that is not happy that I'm here.
Do you know of the agency with the leaves? It's like
I do not. I don't know who they are.
Spirit is telling me. Spirit is telling me you will know them by the end of March, and that they will be of help to you. That's what I get from Spirit, and I guess
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude.
That's where the clairvoyance comes in, because you're feeling hopeless, and Spirit is saying, it describes the leaves, and it's like, okay, I'm describing the leaves.
I get you're doing what the Spirit's telling you to do. And it must sound very interesting to you, because I'm sure you're in a large community and I'm in a very small community.
I am in the middle.
What you're doing.
I'm in the middle of rural Minnesota. I am very rural. Walmart is the only store in town. So I completely understand. My downtown is 5 blocks with no building more than two levels. So I understand. I mean, my goodness, and
fire. Yes.
It feels like the medical community of rural is bad. I don't know what it is, but it just seems, you would get better help in a bigger city. But I myself wouldn't leave the peace and quiet that I got. So, but no, that's what I get. I get that you're going to get the help you need. And Spirit also wants me to tell you, they know that you've been praying. They hear your prayers, and it will be answered. It's the timing. There's something with the timing. Okay? Hello? Alyssa from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Ooh, I love Louisiana. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. How are you tonight? I can hear you.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing? Yes,
ma'am. Doing good. What can I help with you tonight?
I'm having some trouble with a guy, and I just want to know if it's worth it. His name is Gabe, and he's got a lot of things going on, as do I. But I just want to know if I'm going to hear from him or whatever, because kind of got into it.
I feel that this guy is kind of quirky to begin with. I feel like I don't know how to explain it. But the best way I can explain it, he's all over. Yes, You will hear from him. Um, but Spirit says he's not the one. He's not the one for you. And I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that, when the breakup or the ending of the relationship, excuse me, when the relationship ends, I want you to know that there's someone out there that is meant for you. Because I have a feeling this relationship you have now is going to last a little while. And he still feels like he's going to be all over. He's not responsible, and it's not like he's trying to be irresponsible, but it feels like there's a part of him that's still very much a kid when it comes to things he has to do.
Yeah.
But you hear something like that.
I meet my person.
Spirit is showing me a picture of you with a white dress on. It's not a wedding dress, but it's a white dress. And you have white flowers in your hair. And I don't know if you're a church-going person, but it kind of looks like a church outfit. Like you ready to do some hallelujahs. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you'll meet him in church, and it's a spring sunny day. I see it's a very sunny day, and you're going to church. So I think you're going to meet your person in church. Oh, and I just seen him too. Ooh, he's cute.
Details, no.
He's really cute. I mean, I see the little curly waves in his hair, and a nice trimmed, like a goatee. And I sense that what I'm seeing is he's got really light eyes, the eyes that could hypnotize. So that's where you're going to meet him in church. And like I said, I don't know if you're a church-going person. I'm getting from Spirit that there's somebody that's been asking you to go to church, or somebody that's connected to a church that kind of budges you. So they're saying it's a relative's church. But yeah, I do see him calling. I don't see him as your person, but I do see that person coming, and it unfolds. It unfolds just like a love story, You have to be open for your person, okay? I want your heart to be open, because Spirit is telling me that you've kind of been closed off and mistrustful anyway. And when you do that, you attract exactly what you fear. Positive attracts positive, and negative attracts negative. So Spirit is saying, stay positive, do affirmations, and go attend church.
All right. That sounds good to me.
Let's see if I can get anything else. What Spirit is giving me this picture of you being bumped around like you're in a crowd, which is unbelievable. But it seems like there are days. It seems like days where people are like magnets to you, and they just keep bumping into you. Does that resonate with you? Like you could walk down an empty hall and people, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that, um, that's pretty funny, but I think I think that your energy, I think your energy is very attractive. I believe that you have a good heart and you've got a lot of light inside yourself. And so they're kind of like moths, attracted to your energy without even being consciously aware of it. So I think that's really neat. I wish I had that, but no, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I would get irritated. What I'm seeing is it's a very irritating thing sometimes. But it's the light you have. You have a light inside of yourself that shines bright. So that's what Spirit has showed me, and they said keep your chin up and keep the faith, and you got a good year coming forward. That's what they're letting me know.
Oh, that's so relieving to hear. It's been rough. A lot of health problems. So
I have from Spirit that as far as your health, I have a feeling that that's going to be turned around too. I think it's because what Spirit is saying is you're with one doctor, but you switch doctors. And I don't know if you do it willingly. Someone tells you to switch a doctor, and your health is going to get better. There's be a doctor that listens.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Thank you so much for
thank
calling
you.
and letting me do a reading for you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
You have a good night. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Oh, another Wednesday night. It was really nice to be able to read for these two women. It was a very, very good night. I appreciate the callers. I appreciate the listeners.